Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Uh, Today we are going to talk about Q skills, reading and writing, level 2, unit 1, writing section. And in this writing section, we have a topic, how to write a descriptive paragraph. Uh, Writing a paragraph is a kind of a skill that we have to have, specifically for the students. Um, and For a paragraph, first you have to know that uh, what are the components of a paragraph. Like we start the paragraph with main idea, which is called topic sentence, and then we write supporting sentences. Supporting sentences basically describe and give more ideas about the topic sentence. And in the end, we have to write concluding sentence, which is also called CS. And these are in between. We can have examples and other things. And basically, these are the components of a paragraph, basic components. There are other things also to keep in mind while writing a paragraph. But the question comes that what actually the descriptive paragraph? Descriptive paragraph is actually uh, when you describe, uh, when you're writing a sentence, and during writing, you're also giving a description of whatever you're writing. For example, if you write a word forest, uh, maybe it's not understandable by some of the readers if you write just forest. But when you, for example, look at this picture and now you use word forest, it's not only visible for the viewers, and also they can listen to the word forest. Same thing applies to these paragraphs when we write descriptive paragraphs. Here we are not using the pictures, but what we're using the words as pictures. For example, when you write a word forest, and then afterwards you give a little bit of description about the forest, that what the forest look like. For example, uh, it was a really cold forest. So now we are giving the description to the word forest, and like cold, very cold, and giving it like a picture quality, like a picture. So the reader now can not only read but also understand what that forest look like, and he can actually feel the word forest. For this, I mean, how you can actually describe the words. Now, about the technique. For this, you can use adjectives to describe a sentence or to describe a word. For this, you need adjectives. With adjectives, you can easily describe anything. For example, like a name, Ahmed, right? And if you need to describe Ahmed, for this you need adjectives. For example, like Ahmed is tall, and tall is an adjective that we are using to describe Ahmed. And Ahmed is Ahmed is intelligent, right? So intelligent here, intelligent we are using as an adjective to describe Ahmed, that, and giving him the quality and the description. So like this. So that's how you write actually these descriptive sentences in the descriptive paragraphs, and basically that's how you use. You need to have the more knowledge towards descriptive adjectives. You can find these adjectives easily online if you go and write, for example, this here. Look here. So these are the some of the descriptive adjectives that you can find online. You can just write there on the Google list of the descriptive adjectives, and for example, like this, right, like this, and the descriptive adjectives, and you can have a lot of lists and a lot of websites who can give you a lot of descriptive adjectives that you can use in your descriptive writing. Okay. Now, to write it, we uh, we start with the topic sentence. A paragraph. When you write a paragraph, you start with the topic sentence, and to introduce your topic and to give the main idea. And the easiest way to write this topic sentence is to give it a controlling idea after that. For example, if I really want to write about the cars, so I can say, um, Saudi people uh, like to buy expensive cars. So if I'm talking about Saudi people and the cars, so I can talk about Saudi people like to buy fast cars. So like to buy fast cars is like a controlling idea that you're giving to the Saudi people. Uh, Another example is about the fast cars, for example. Fast cars are really popular in Saudi Arabia. So if I'm writing about fast cars and I really want to give them the controlling idea, like here, if we put fast cars here and are really popular in Saudi Arabia, so like this here is the controlling idea. So that's how you write a topic sentence with controlling idea. After that, what you have to do is to write a supporting sentence in a descriptive paragraph. Supporting sentence talks about the topic sentence (TS), and it gives more information, more ideas about the topic sentence. For example, if you read here, it says exciting events are one way for companies to gain interest in their products. Word of mouth is useful and an expensive way to advertise. So this here is the controlling idea, and this is the topic sentence. And here is like Felix Baumgartner jump from space was very exciting. So here we're using exciting, and you see that here. He traveled more than 1,300 kilometers per hour in spacesuit with Red Bull's name on it. So that's how you give some supporting sentence here to describe your main idea here. And then you write a concluding sentence where you summarize the ideas, meaning uh, you can repeat the main idea again in different words while you conclude your sentence. Now we look at some examples after that, so you can have a better idea that what we are doing here, right? So here, So here you can see that, as we already know that we should look for the TS, SS, and the CS, the supporting sentences, TS topic sentence, SS supporting sentences, and CS concluding sentence. So when we look here, it's already circled for us, and what we need to do is to just to find out which one is what, right? So we already know that the first sentence is the topic sentence, the TS, right? And so we can write here the TS, and then we look at the answers, for example, here, to give you more understanding here, right? So here, TS, and this one here is the SS, because examples are also like supporting sentences towards the TS. And the next one here is also SS, supporting sentence, one group, right? And the last one here is the CS, the concluding sentence, right? So like this. And the rest of the activities that you can do, for example, match here each part of the paragraph in activity A with its purpose. So this, for example, topic sentence, you go here, topic sentence, and this you need to choose here. You can now open up the books and you can do it yourself, right? These activities. All right. Now that you've opened up the book, look at the activity and do it. I'll give you 1 minute to do it. Now recheck the answers. All right. So now activity C here, circle the topic, sentences in this paragraph. It's from reading 2. All right, take your time, do it. Recheck. This is the answer. All right. All right. I hope that you understood that at least the basics of descriptive paragraph, how to write. Rest of the activities you can do it at home and try to do it. And if you have any questions, you can ask to the teacher. Right. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.